Hello, this is Wishingwell and welcome back to SkizzleCraft. I've been quite busy and my computer is running at the moment, so wish me luck that it will continue that way until I can get a new one. So, what have I been doing, you may ask? Well, we have a Skizzle tour very shortly. Skizz will be coming onto the server to have a look at our bases. This will be the first SkizzleCraft Season 2 Skizz looking at our bases. So this is fun. I've never had Skizz come look at my base before. He's looked at many of my roller coasters, but not my base yet. So he gets to see where I live. And as in the previous videos, the last one was about the HermitCoaster. I'll do a bit of an update on that a bit later on. But for now, let me show you what I've been up to. For starters, we cleaned up this area. So now we just have our turkey. And we've got rid of all the animals and now they live over here. And I've got my goats in a boat because they jump around too much. And I need to have a proper enclosure for these guys. Got all my bunnies. Got my camels, including my little husky. And then in here, due to I had too many entities, we are down to one pig of each type, one cow of each type, which is actually quite a few different cows. And we've got a couple of llamas in here as well. I do want to have all the different llamas with all the different coats, but we'll just have to see how we go. And we've got a couple of donkeys in here as well. And of course the cute little snow foxes. Have to get the other, oh yeah, and the armadillo ball. Where's the other one? There is two of them in here somewhere. I think. There it is. It's over here in the corner and it keeps getting scared by the animals. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Coming through. Okay, they can live in there. Oh, it's getting nighttime. Let's just quickly go over here. Oh, and I was gonna say I didn't hit my face, but I did. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, I moved my baby little guy here into the house because he's only young and he needs to be looked after. That word there, which I did know how to say at one point, but I don't know anymore. It actually is the name of one of the ear bones. Because I wanted him to be called after a bone. And I thought ear bones would be cool. And there's actually 3 ear bones. Very tiny little things that live in your head. Yeah, so now he's an ear bone. Because why not? Oh, and here we go. Now we can sleep. We'll do our beat-ups. If we can. There we go. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's just have something to eat. As you can see, I've cleared up the Shoka little monster here. And it's literally just in here. And I have a dolphin head. I don't know how I have a dolphin head, but I swear I didn't kill a dolphin. I didn't. It was just floating in my waters with a lead. So I'm not too sure what happened with that. But I have done a bit of decorating. As you can see up here. We have a bit more of a wall happening. And I've made the moss area over here. And of course, look. We have a giant mushroom with firefly bushes. Look at my mushroom. Isn't it cool? It's all magical. And because, you know, I wear a mushroom on my head, so it's like my symbol. Well, I am a plant, so, you know. Plant that grows mushrooms. See, look, isn't it pretty? It's got the little firefly bushes behind. Beautiful. Yes, so, oh, I did a garden up here too. See? Little tiny garden in this section here. So it's got some hanging plants. And if you go up here, you can actually peer out and have a look at the garden. You know, because we like plants here. Oh, and put my fairies over here for now. I have plans for them, but they can just live there for the time being. Oh, I will show you where I put Cotton Ball. Don't worry, Cotton Ball's fine. He's all good. He's just chilling over here. See, look, there he is. He's hanging out with his his family. Hey, Cotton Ball, how you going? So he just sort of chills around here and they have a chat. And they're all just, you know, being a happy family and all. But I'm very, very happy with what I did to Etho's moss farm. I had to rebuild it because too many entities. And I went on to season 10, and took a schematic of one of Etho's many, what was it, like 14 moss farms or something? He made a lot. I don't need that much moss. And then I rebuilt it. But I had enough room to put it in here. So this is Etho's moss farm. And this is how I decorated it. Yes, I do like warped stuff. It's probably one of my favorite blocks. I do like cyan. And there's the ceiling. So you can have an idea of what it looks like. So this all works a lot better now. And there's a little hole here where the moss gets shot off into. So that works well. And I have a little box here so I can change over to pale. This is how correct the schematic is. I actually used the bamboo blocks that Etho used on his. See? You know, you got to do to the master and all, you know. Okay. And I redid this, so then it sort of runs across. So this is basically how. Obviously, this is not how Etho built it out of this. It was out of tuft, I believe. But, you know, I like to blend into my building, which I did quite well. And I added a special feature to the moss farm. Now, I'll just sit up here. We'll do the couple little turns of our moss. That should be enough. And we still have the flingage. Oh. Oh, I didn't do it properly. Hang on. Might have to run it for a bit longer. Oh, there it is. Ah, love it. Love it. Love it. So that actually is a sniffer head. Now, I didn't kill the sniffer. I bought it. So the sniffer didn't die at my hands. Same with that dolphin. So, yeah. Yeah. That's so great. Oh, I'll grab this out here so I can show you where. Down here. So, yeah, the flingage comes up there. And I've actually nicely hidden it up. There's a bit of a tripwire there. So you can just see it. And it's hidden in with the tree. Because why not? And you can stand here, and if you want some moss, just quickly, you can just like grab it. You can look down here and contemplate your life and all. And we'll chuck this back here. Oh no, not that one. Come back here. I want the moss to go in here. There we go. You can go in there. And I'll chuck this down here, and this can be in the compost. So down here is pretty much the same, except we have an overflow now where we can make bone blocks. So that will come through here. So we've got a little water system. So this section, actually, let me turn it on and show you. I was showing my friend Kay's taco stand, and she was a little worried it was getting stuck, but it works, so that's the main thing. So as it all comes down, and it slowly, just, you know, slowly washes down. So you can like sit here, and if you're having a stressful day, you know, just watch the moss slowly go down and around. And there's our little sniffer again. The moss farm is literally above us. But yeah, so it comes down through here, goes around, and this section here is if there is too much moss, it can feed off into the bone meal section. There we go. Did I turn it on? Turn off. There we go. It's just lagging a bit. Honestly. Oh, actually, I'll show you how far I can hear this too. So. It's also a warning system, so I know that my moss farm is on. So if I'm down here doing something, sorting some stuff out, and so I don't leave the chunks in the machine running, I have a sound to let me know that it's there. That's just going to keep running now until we run out of moss blocks. You know, a bit of life to the base. Oh yeah, the bamboo farm has been doing well. Just letting it chug away. And this is the other area that I've been working on. Hello, fairies. Up here, along with my pretty garden. Look at my garden. Yeah, you can... actually, this is where the gas are just under here. If you want to know where we are in the base. And up here, we have an interesting wall thing. I was... Yeah. Oh! Cool. He finally... Finally deoxidized. Well, finally froze. Okay, he can sit there. So the idea with him is I'm going to armor stand a little fishing rod so he could be fishing in the pond. I did have him pick up one, but unfortunately he just holds it sideways and it doesn't look really realistic. So I'm going to have to do some armor stand stuff, which will be interesting because I don't really do that. Yeah, so I did a wall thing. I might change these out. I'm not too sure if they go with it. But this is the other side of the mushroom, which is right there. I did Etho's watermelon trick. This is his season 9 base. He had this going up and down. So I've got it on either side. Got a little curtain here and a little chest. So we can put something in. Let's see. We'll grab some rockets out of here. Okay, and we'll put them in here. And our little dude at the back here will come down and he'll put them back in the chest. Oh, it's getting nighttime again. Let's see if we can come around here quickly before it gets too dark. There you go. And now he's putting them in the chest. Good man. Good little guy. So now I have a place to get rockets from. He also does chicken. And I have a tiny chickenficator here. And he will come here and he'll pick up the chicken. So I've only got like 3 chickens in here. So I can just get her steadily. Because as you can see, I have a lot of chicken. So I'm not going to run out of food anytime soon. Okay, we'll just nick down here. I didn't die. That's good. But I do have feather falling boots. So that's probably why I didn't die. Okay, let's say hello to someone who joined. There we go. Alright, and we'll go back up the top here. Yeah, so only 3 chickens. I should probably put a ladder up there so I can have a look. So yeah, I think they're almost grown. So they'll just slowly produce chicken. Don't need a lot, as I said. And then I've just got shulker boxes in here. And this guy's just doing his little job. Yeah, let's nick back around here. Ah. Also put in 2 more mangrove trees. Like that. And let's just update my rocket supply. There we go. And we'll grab some more chicken while we're here. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Still got to trim some of the vines. Be a couple of these. I've sort of puffed it out a little bit. And because you got to have a puffy tree. Can't just look. It was a bit weird there. I've sort of added a bit on the side there. And I got some little fish in here as well. So they just live in the water. So this little guy can fish for them. So that's pretty much the renovations that I've done so far. I've done this sort of wall, added some berries up there. And you've still got the pickle farm and the beehive farm there. But now I've got something cool to show you. Now, if anyone watches HermitCraft, which they should, there's a lot of hermits, and I'm pretty sure there's a hermit for you. So just check out HermitCraft. Go onto the website. You'll find all the different hermits and when they have... Actually, I'll put a link in the description so you can find the HermitCraft website. It has the downloads of all the different seasons. It also has all the videos that they post. So go onto that and have a look. So if you're not watching HermitCraft, go find somebody to watch because there's a lot of them and they're all different. So there may be someone interesting for you. Okay, this here is something. Now, the reason I brought up HermitCraft is because of Cupfan. Now, as anyone who's spent any time watching my channel, I've actually done a few things for Cupfan. I did the Cub and Etho birthday map. I've also had him comment on my videos a couple of times, which was pretty cool. I like to show him my fireworks displays pretty much. So not last New Year's, but the year before, I believe, he commented on that video. So that was pretty cool. And also he liked the birthday map. Well, at least the video. I don't think he ever saw the map. But yeah. Yeah, my Planet Minecraft will also be in the link in the description. So if you want to download the Cub and Etho birthday map, that's on there for to be downloaded. Also, the Season 9 Etho base build is also a downloadable map if you're interested. I still haven't got around... I'm still in the process of finishing off the roller coaster map, which will have all the roller coasters I've ever made on it. Just doing command blocks hurts my head, so I have to have lots of breaks with that because I'm not that way inclined. So this is why. So Cub and actually Etho pretty much at the same time, they worked out how to do a launcher. So this is just a single player launcher, and I thought, is it possible to do it underwater? Because, you know, that would be fun to shoot out of the water. So I worked it out. You pretty much just need a piece of luck, and that so what I did is I put glass around it, put a piece of glass on top, set in water. As you can see, I have conduits, which is why I'm not drowning. And then I used a sponge to soak out water, put the lichen down, remove the block, and now we have a wonderful launcher. Now let's see if I can go into this while looking at you. Oh, here we go. And go down. And I also have added to slow falling. So I've actually got in one of the dispensers, I've filled up with slow falling potion. So now we can actually just float around here and look at my base. Isn't it cool? Lots of fun times. So I'm looking forward to Skizz actually having a go of this when he comes and does the tour of my base. So yeah, we can just float down, just chilling, checking everything out. But you can also use your rocket. That'll take you off here as well. And we're just going to land up here. Yeah, I still got a creeper in a boat over there. And just for the tour, see, if he blows up, that's not really such a big deal. But my charged creeper is in a little section over there. So this is staying, this is, what is it, tinted? Oh, can I make it? Can I make it? Oh, blip. No, didn't make it. So yeah, so he's all safe in here. This is all tinted glass, so he can just chill out and not blow up. I still haven't worked out what I'm doing with him yet, but I do have plans. But not quite. Well, he'll just stay there for now. How is my... Oh, that's why. Of course! Of course. Laggy internet. So, I think that's it for now on the new bits that I've added. Hello. What is it? Oh, actually, no. I was like, what is that weird noise? And I'm like, that's because I forgot about these guys. Now, this is my new present. Look at my present. Isn't it cute? There's a lovely person on the server called Oompa. Now, Oompa went and they found me a lovely zombified coral Nautilus. Yay! So I'm very much appreciative of them doing this for me. So cool. Look at him. Look at him. So he chills out here with the other guys. So these guys will be going in an exhibit later, because I have a plan for a zoo. And I want to do it over here. Let me show you this. And just see if we can get on top of it. No. Ooh, the lag is real. But it's the hazards of living where I live, unfortunately. Come on, up you get. There we go. Alright, so we have the Sea Temple corner, which I'm still planning to do stuff with. And over here will be my zoo. So what I want to do in this corner is have a way, for example, the nice little underwater play launcher over there, to shoot you up into a water area. So you go from underwater up into a water area where there'll be a nice Nautilus statue. I will also put that in the description, so if you want to have a giant Nautilus statue, you can. It's the same guy who helped me out with the creepers from the Carbon Etho map, and also the snowman from the Christmas District roller coaster. So I want to do that here behind me, and then have little offshoots of like glass bottles with little exhibits in it, so that the animals stay nice and safe, because there's a few of them. For example, like our little zombie friends under there, that they don't like sunlight. And I do have to actually get a zombie horse too, but that will be when I've actually made the exhibit. The same with the striders, because they don't like rain. They melt in the rain. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait patiently for the Skizzle tour. I'm going to insert that footage after this, and then I will take you and show you some other stuff that I'm doing and how we're doing with the SkizzleCraft Community Roller Coaster project. I have started marking out the area. Due to computer problems, I haven't done much, but I do want to have that all marked out so I can show you where everything is and give you a little bit more details on what different types of Hermit and roller coaster sections. Okay, so sit back and enjoy SkizzleCraft Tour 2026.
So next is Wishingwell. So they've written a bit here. I'm dyslexic, by the way. That's so if my reading is bad, that's the reason why.
You're doing great.
So my base was inspired by the way Etho builds, inside out. Through the main base opening, you will find the first part of my storage room and enchanting setup. Up the stairs is a minecart drop-off area for my smeltery ship, which is in the harbour. There is also a basalt generator. Going up the stairs past the frogs and left of the lava area, you will find the second part of my storage area. This area also has my potion supplies, potion area, and happy gas stable. Heading back from where you have come from is my XB pickle farm, Etho's moss farm, X's bamboo farm. The base is a work in progress. Down the hill near the small farm, you will find the player launcher underwater. Swim down into the launcher and you will be shot up out of the water into the air. With just one piece of glow lichen, you can make an air pocket for the player to stand in to use the launcher underwater. The lichen doesn't affect the player's hitbox. And that's...
All right, now where would I go? Where's that launcher? Because I love launchers.
All right, out the front where we started. So,
is it okay? I'll fly over there.
Yeah. Wish should be able to show you where exactly.
Look at Wish over there. I love watching the nameplate.
I know. There we go.
Hey, there we go. Amazing. All right, where's it at? Okay, right
Glass down there.
All right, so just go down in here.
Yeah, I think you just float down, go down into it.
In the water before. Oh, and did I get?
You get slow falling.
Slow falling. Down. Oh, very cool.
Yeah, it's a really, I was just saying this to them that it was a really nice touch to have the slow falling.
Yeah. Actually, that's
really like that.
That just gave me a huge idea to fix a problem that I was gonna have. Thank you.
Thank
you for that. Oh my gosh. Come look at the moss. Note block sounds on. Let me make sure my note block sounds are on.
Yes,
and they are. And where am I looking? The moss?
The moss farm. It's back inside.
Oh, okay. Mud Angel is bringing up the expectations here. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. All right. Oop. All right. Should I be hearing something right now?
I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I know why. I have. Hold on. Do it again. Let's go again. It might be. Oh, in a minute. Okay. I hear it. What is that noise? Huh?
I know that's very. I've never. Kind of sounds like. Oh,
it is a sniffer. I was going to say it sounds like it might be a sniffer, but I don't have a whole lot of exposure to them. Wow,
that's funny.
Very good. Very good.
That's funny.
Love watching people messing with redstone too. Love it. Good.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, so move on to the next one.
Yep. Good job.
There we go.
Hey, there we go. Amazing. All right, where's it at? Okay, right here.
There.
All right, so just go down in here.
Yeah, I think you just float down.
I think I've ever seen a launcher in the water before. Oh, and did I get?
You get slow falling.
And I got slow falling. Oh, very cool.
Yeah, it's a really, I was just saying this to them that it was a really nice touch to have the slow falling.
Yeah. Actually, really that just gave me a huge idea to fix a problem that I was gonna have. Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh my gosh.
Well, I hope you enjoyed those clips. And now we are at the site for the roller coaster in the creative world on the SkizzleCraft server. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly up here and I'll show you what I've been doing. I've marked out a few of the areas with the help of Kay's taco stand. She was doing the head placement for me so we could know who was what, because we only have 16 colors and there is more than 16 hermits. So here we go. First up, we have B-dubs over here. So we've got lots of little B-dubs heads everywhere. So this is the area that I chose for B-dubs. And this section here is possibly where the rail will go. But as the areas get filled in, I'll know a little bit better. And as you can see, we've got a few sorted out. This is Jevon here. I gave him a little water area since he's doing very piratey stuff this season. So I might do a bit of a combination of a few different things. I've got to go back and have a look at his previous videos to see what would be a good fit for Jevon. Over here we have Cub. There's a reason Cub is underwater. Let me show you. Oh, let's take some night vision so we can see what we're doing. There we go. Oh, and here we go. And down here is where Cub's roller coaster will be going, because we have a trial chamber. Since Cub is he does trial chambers, he did it with the dogs, and I thought this would be a nice little thing for Cub to be in because he does like trial chambers. And I would like, actually, let me go into spectator mode so you can actually see. Since we're in the creative world, I can do this. And we do that. Alright, here we go. So this here is the trial chamber. As you can see, it's quite big. Quite lucky to actually have this here. I didn't know this was here initially when we chose this chunk. But it's great that we do know this is here. So yeah, so this will be Cub's section in here. And I want to do like a skulk section as well. Let me go back up. There we go. Oh, we're in B-dub's area. And this is where Cub will be coming back out. Let me go back into normal mode again. There you go. So yeah, Cub comes out of here. So I've done that. Jevon. And we've still got all this area here. So we've got lots of space. Got Etho here. I thought Etho over water would probably be a good idea, considering his Season 9 base was over sort of water. And it makes it just a little bit easier to build for him. Then we've got Gem here, and then Pearls right next door, which I thought was perfect. And convenient enough, we've got Impulse right here. Now, Impulse is quite like the idea for Impulse. So if anyone has been watching Impulse, in Season 10, he did Cyberpunk, where the computers took over. In Season 9, he did Dwarven. So the idea is that the Dwarven city, through them digging around and stuff, it actually had fallen into the ground, which is this section here. And then when everything, that society died away, then you have the people from the Cyberpunk city. They ran away from their city and found this Dwarven area, and so it's going to be a combination between Dwarven and Cyberpunk. And the reason that it's flooded is because when the machines, or the AI, found out that they had escaped from the Cyberpunk city, they actually caused dams to flood, which is why it ends up underwater. So that's the idea. We'll just have to see if I can build it. But what I'm going to do, though, because my building skill is okay, so we're taking lots of schematics of their bases and stuff to bring into this, just to give it a little bit more of a flush out feel, so you can actually look at that and go, oh, that's Impulse. And that's, you know, obviously I'm going to point out which is what I made and what they made. Got to give full credit, obviously, to the wonderful hermits. And let's see, oh, who's over here? XB. So this is XB's water area. So there's going to be a temple under the water here, and lots of FedXB probably stuff around here. Bit of Corrales, because XB. Over here we've got wells. I found this nice little group of small hills that I thought would be great for a castle. I could see wells having a nice castle there. And over here we got green, which is going to be something like Diagon Alley from season 8. And Chicken Man will be making an appearance. And over here we have Mr. Tango Tech. Now, he's actually, at the moment, decked out 3 is in a swampy area, so I thought this would be good. It's a nice flat area. I would like to do decked out themed for Tango, like season 1, 2, and maybe 3. Even though Tango doesn't really build a lot of 3, but we can improvise. So that's pretty much all I have at the moment. So I got a few spaces happening. We had a bit of a computer problem, unfortunately, and not as much interest in building the roller coaster as I was hoped. But this is still a community event. So if you would like to take part, even if it is just helping me build this after I've designed it all, which I'm very happy for people to come do that, or even resource gathering, come and join the SkizzleCraft server. The Patreon is in the link in the description. And as always, thank you very much for watching. This has been Wishingwell, and have a lovely day. Goodbye.